Hey y'all, Cynthia here. Okay, I finished my live and I wanted to come on here and show y'all what I got going on out here in the garden, you know, because I said I was going to come on here and give you a tour of the back and let you see. I think it's beautiful and I've been working hard out here. So let me flip this camera and show you. Okay, here we Okay, I'm sitting on my picnic table bench here, and these are my hibiscus screen that I have put up here. So I'm finna get up and start over here where I'm at. Those over there are daylilies, and they haven't started shooting up the flowers yet. They come a little bit later. And this here, let's get back here. That's my umbrella. And this is where I was sitting when I did my live. And if you didn't catch that, go back and look at it. It was fun. Okay, so I'm just walking around this here table. And I'm going to get over here. Okay, can you see the azaleas? Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful they are. We'll get up closer to them. Okay. Now I got this new camera, and when I go to doing certain things on it, I don't know what it's going to do sometimes. But here we go. And this is a flower bed. Then see the bags of mulch? That's one of the things that I have not gotten done yet. But it'll get done. But the main thing is, don't panic. If you get behind, don't panic. As I said in my live, I'm behind because my riding mower's broke, so I'm out here walking and cutting. And that has really set me back. And some of my other equipment had to be repaired, which I've gotten some of it repaired. And the mower is up next. When the guy gets time, I'll get that done. I have this here to plant. This is a lilac. Let me smell this. Ooh, that smells good. I got to get that planted, and this one's called, let's flip this tag around, Miss Kim. And I bought that last year, and it was on sale. I think it was at Lowe's. And then over here, I got here, these are Asiatic lilies. And they came back too, which I'm glad, because there's 3 in here. You might not be able to see that, but there's 3 different ones in there. And then I think I got 3 in this one. So I'm going to have quite a few. I bought those last year on sale also. I bought these blackberries. They sent me some more, but they didn't make it. Over here, these azaleas, they are looking real, real pretty. And then I think this is, ooh, trying to think what you call that one. I can't remember. I let some, part of it died because I had something laying on top of it. And I didn't realize it. And then when I went out there and took it up, it killed part of the leaves. But at least the whole plant isn't dead. Huchira, maybe that's it. And here's another one down here. This one, see, that's what size that other one would have been if I hadn't had the problem. Okay. And but this one here, whew, this color on here, I don't know if it's showing you, but this thing here is showing out. Boy, that color is bright and pretty. So that looks really pretty. And then this is a bed here. And as you can see, I got bag mulch down there. I got to weed and get that mulch in there. And there's some of the landscape fabric that I've been working at. And then here is the view over here. But we'll get over there. Okay. My yard is like hard to really get everything in a picture the way I want to. So let's go over here. I bought more trees, which now I'm going to stop till I take care of what I got to do. I'm not adding anything else. Okay, I gotta catch up, get that mower fixed, be back out here riding and cutting instead of walking. But look at this, I planted it last year. Yeah, some bugs that attacked already. But I'm trying to show you all these apples on here. Planted this last year in this pot. And I mean, I got this all over, bunches. Can you see? Bunches. I know it'll have to be thin. And I gotta spray, y'all. I'm behind with everything. Having to cut that grass is really, now you see what I had to do down here. I couldn't help it. Okay, so let's walk over here. Here's one of the little trees I bought at, I think I bought this at Walmart when it was still cold out. Let me see what it is. I think it's a plum. Let's go around here. Okay. I got cut off for a minute. But see down there? I hit the wrong button. See that hole? And I was just tearing my pots up and everything because you think you'd be far enough away, but then you end up hitting it. So that's why I put this fabric down here. And trust me, it was hot. Instead of having spring, we had summer. And I was out here, but I took multiple breaks, drank a lot of water, prayed, and took care of business. So I did that row. I'm going to blow off all that grass off of there with my blower. Finally got that fixed. So I'm happy with the way things are looking. And this here is this particular tree. Let me see, is this the one? No, that's the Honeycrisp. This one over here got leaf curl. I got a problem. I hope I don't lose the tree. I've been reading up on it. I got to take these infected leaves off, and then I'm going to spray it. And we're just going to see what happens. Okay? But that's it right there. And then you got to be careful. Disinfect everything. Wash your hands. Put everything in the garbage. Don't put it in the compost. You know, you got to do stuff like that. We're back over here to this apple tree with mega apples on it. Bunches. They ain't that big yet. But I got to get over here and spray this. Because you know the bugs, they gonna come. And then this peach tree over here, I'm gonna move it away. I'm gonna move it away from that one. And hopefully they'll survive. So I hope they do. But my apple trees are looking good. I mean, they got a few holes in them, but this one got fruit on it too. Both of these got fruit. And this is the, I think it's a Honeycrisp, dwarf Honeycrisp. So I'm gonna spray. And I should have sprayed earlier, got out here, but I'm telling you, we didn't have no spring. We had winter and then summer. And you didn't know when to do what. Because the weather was just not conducive to doing anything. So I got out here and did what I could. So here's another row. See these two rows is landscape fabric that I have put down. And I like it. Love it. So I won't be tearing my grow bags up anymore. See that grow bag right there? See that hole in there? I got duct tape on it. I'm going to put some more duct tape that's coming off. These are sunflower volunteers that came back from last year. And boy, it's infested. Oh my God. Look at that. So you know, if it got all them ants, you know what that means. Probably aphids. So, oh yeah, I got something for them. So, over here, I planted this last year. They should bloom if they be okay. Foxglove. Over here is the delphinium that the squirrel, remember I was so upset about that squirrel doing, but look, it's blooming. They came on in, it's blooming. And then look at these ones. He dug holes. You can see where there was a hole right there. But I left it alone. I didn't mess with it. And some more coming up. So I was in this gardening store, and these delphiniums, they wasn't much bigger than this one right here. $11 and something. So see what I mean? Grow your own. But I'm going to move that out of there because I decided that I don't really want flowers in these bags. I need these bags for food. So I'm going to take these flowers and I'm going to move them. See over there where all the flowers are? I'm going to put them in there. So this is, sun is blinding me, so I'm hoping I'm getting good pictures out here. Very sunny. And this here came back with something I overwintered. To be honest with you, I don't know what it is, but I think they're turnips. But if you know these leaves, comment below, let me know, I'm serious, what this is. I think they're turnips. So if it is, I'll have a lot of seeds of turnips. And I think these where the seeds be. And I'll have to, somebody let me know how I know when the seeds are ready to get off of there. Because I really want to get them. Okay? So, please let me know. I don't know. I'm learning a lot of things. See, before I never saved seeds. I never did all that. But nowadays, you got to be saving, doing everything you can to grow food, okay? Now, this is blueberries. Something is out here eating everything off of mine. Now, this here had a whole little thing of blueberries. They wasn't even ripe yet. But I don't see any of them on here. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go around here. I got to be careful with this phone because whatever I touch, there's a little cluster right there. Can you see them? I changed this out. I took all that dirt out and mixed it with some other stuff to make it more suitable for blueberries. And I took this one and I did the same thing with this one. And I did the same thing with this one. And that's a little patch of blueberries there. This is mint here. Not sure which mint it is. Spearmint. Oh, peppermint. Oh, it smells so good. I'm eating it. Thyme. Look at my thyme. From last year. Wonderful. That squirrel didn't mess with that pot. They don't like onions. Squirrels don't like this. Scallions. I believe these are either onions or scallions from last year. I don't know if they're any good or not, but when I get ready to plant, I'm pulling them out. And we'll see if they're any good. But here's a view. I just think it's so pretty. I just come out here sometimes and I just thank the Lord. I just thank God that I'm blessed to have this. Now these are bags that I'm going to be using to top off some of my grow bags. I need to top them off so that I can plant. I got some stuff planting. We're getting ready to go see. This is that tree that's down. That's my Japanese maple. This is a tree that I got to cut up. I'm not throwing that wood away either. And this one here is a pear. It's called an ORIENT. Can you see that? ORIENT pear. And it's kind of been abused out here, but the way it was blooming, I thought it was going to get some fruit. But I'm looking here. I don't see any. But I abused it. It's got some black on it. I wasn't watering out here like I was supposed to. But I'm going to get on it. I'm going to get on that. Okay. There's another view. So, let's walk down this one. These are the seeds. Some more seeds over here. I think it's turnips. I think this is turnips. So if you know the leaf. You know these leaves. Comment below and let me know. So at least I'll know what I got. Because I knew I had planted turnip mustard. But one thing I planted was radishes. So that's why I was confused. Was this a radish or turnip or what? So that's the wrong label here. This is, oh, here it is, 7 top. So now I know that's 7 top turnip. Because see, I write on both sides of my label before I throw it away. Over here, comfrey, I want to put it in the ground, but I haven't had a chance to do it. But then I heard it's invasive, so I don't know. Because my dandelion tea does good too. So I don't, you know, it's not like I have to put it in the ground. But it's blooming, it's beautiful. Came back. Then this here, this came over the winter. Something I planted last year. I'm not sure what it is. Let's see if there's maybe a label in here. I'm trying to find, see if there's a label. I'm not sure what this is. Is this collard greens or what? Because if this was collard greens and it's going to seed, man, I love that. But I'm thinking this is collard greens. And I think that's Georgia collard greens. But I could be wrong, y'all. I don't know. But it's going to seed. And I'm going to save these seeds. But I was trying to think, is this broccoli? Is this collards? I don't know. But I don't remember planting no broccoli. So, not sure on that. This is a pot that I'm going to top off. It needs a little more soil in there. I had to go to the store and get some stuff. I was kind of out of things. This one over here, probably a pie pumpkin. Let's see. I just planted. I planted this inside on 331. And I put it out here. It's a winter squash called Shamrock. Triamble Shamrock. This grows a big old green pumpkin. That's beautiful. So we'll see. I'm hoping that squash bug or whatever don't, Lord, let me have some pumpkin. I put, let's see if I can show y'all here. See that right there? I put some foil there, some aluminum foil, and I'm gonna put some stuff on these stems up here to try to, they haven't hit hard yet, but they're gonna be coming. This is a watermelon, Charleston. I don't know if it's gonna make it or not. That's one of my seedlings. This right here is bee-balm. And then I'm looking over here, but this got a problem. And so I'm thinking, oh no, look at that. It's all limp. And that was a rattlesnake. And then this was a flower. I don't know why that didn't make it. And then this watermelon here. So let's hope that at least one thing in here gonna make it. I've been watering stuff, but you know, it got real hot when I was out here planting. And over here you can see my trellis. See how it's kind of crooked? I had to put, see where I got all them stakes in the ground and tied? Because this wind is so bad. I had to do that. And then I had a clematis. It would have been twice this size. But it killed a lot of that because it got tore down when the trellis fell down this winter from the cold. This is a rose bush. I lost a lot of it. But I'm going to cut off all that dead and see where it's coming back over there. That's good. These peonies, they're getting ready to open. They're beautiful, burgundy color. And this rose bush lived. This knockout lived. There's another peony that lived. But then these two over here died. It's got a little life on there, but I'm not going to fool with that because I didn't like these roses that much anyway. These were knockout roses. I'm taking that whole thing out. I just bought a new rose bush and it's going to grow in there. I'm going to put one rose bush where there was two so it can have a whole bunch of room. And I got a little weeding to do in here, but I did get to put the mulch down in this bed. But as you can see over there, I haven't put it down yet. So, a lot to be done, but still so much beauty. And this rose bush made it, so I hope that it continues to make it. 'Cause because I had bought hybrid tea roses. I'm not going to buy any more of them. They can't handle this winter. So here go my azaleas here. These are the two I put in last year. And then this one here, I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. Not right away, but it's going. But see how if you look, I love to just look right there at all them pretty azaleas. See them? I love to look at that. So pretty. So let's turn around, let you get a view from this view here. So many views. There's so many lovely, lovely views to look at. So, and see my chair right here? I can sit right here and look. See over there? I can sit and look. See the picnic table? I can sit and look. See that bench back there? I can sit and look. And rest also. And then over there by the cattle panel garden, I can sit and look and relax. Okay, these are 25-gallon grow bags. And as you can see, I haven't been mentioning it in this video, but I have been putting tulle down. But something was coming out here and eating off the flowers. So I'm hoping that it's not going to want to mess around with this tulle, but I'm leaving it open enough. See that? It's already getting a whatchamacallit on there. This is, where's my label at? I'll find my label to tell y'all what it is. I know it's a pumpkin. It's a pie pumpkin of some kind. The label is in here, but the tulle got it covered up. I can't see it, but that's what it is, because I planted some sugar pie pumpkin things. This right here, I know what this is, mustard green, so I'm letting them go to seed. But y'all, I don't know when this one is ready either. So tell me if you know. What do I look for? Do these swell up? Do I take them off? What do I do? How do I know that these seeds are ready? Because I really want to keep these mustard. I love turnip and mustard. That was my grandmother's favorite, and that's my favorite. Then this is another one. I put the tulle in here. Let me get that off of there. Put it down a little bit lower. I don't want nothing to be able to, I hope that it won't mess with it. Let's see what this one is. Open, this is a sweet sugar pie pumpkin early. So that's what that is. I'm going to put 2 little corns over here and see what happens. I'm going to plant corn with the squash. So when this mustard come out, I'm going to put 2 corn in there. I'm going to put 2 corn in there. Right here, this is a 100-gallon grow bag. I got it all filled, ready to go. And I'm going to be planting in it, and I'll do a video on that. And I won't tell you now what it's going to be, but you can stay tuned. And then over here, you can see I put the tulle, and I also put that foil. I think you can do multiple things. You know, a lot of people say that don't do no good, this don't do no good, don't do that. Do everything you can. Try a lot of different things. Long as it ain't hurting your plant, try it. I'm going to put some corn in there with that. Because maybe one of them will work. This is an Amish pie pumpkin. So, let's see. I was just looking to see if I had any blooms on this. Not yet. These I just put in here. All these have just been planted. And I'm just going to direct sow corn right in there. And then here's another one. And like I said, it got real hot. It got real hot where I had my little seedlings. And I put the foil on here too. You can't really see it, but I'm looking for my label, but I ain't gonna tear my plant up trying to find it. But it's a label in here too. But this says a pumpkin, and I think it's called a Seminole. I think that's which one this one is. But you can make pies with it, and I want to make pie filling and put them in the freezer. You know, so that I can have that. And you can also make the fillings. I mean, you can take the pie and see how pretty. I like it to be neat. See, and I can just go down here and cut, even if I'm on the riding mower or I'm walking, it don't matter. And now when I weed whack, I don't have to tear up my grow bags and my pots. That was hard for me to do by myself with no help, lifting that big old thing. But you work smarter, not harder. Sit down and figure out how to do something and then do it. So, over here, you can see the foil on this one. And this is the same as that one over there. Yeah, that is the Seminole squash. And I started that inside April 1st. So that's that one. And I'm going to put some stuff on this stem, the rest of that stem. I had planted something in here, but it died. It was a one I had got from the grocery store. A watermelon. I just wanted to see what was it going to do. Here's part of the leaf, see? But it didn't make it. Everything ain't going to make it. And that's why you do a lot of seedlings. And then here's another one. This one is a Charleston Gray. And I hope they make it. Sometimes I have problems with my stuff making it, and stuff attacks it. See that foil on there? And something broke off. Oh, the leaf broke over here. The wind breaking stuff. This was my oregano. Didn't make it, Greek oregano, but I bought some more oregano that I'm going to be planting. This is my garlic, which none of them came in. None of them. Because that squirrel, now I don't know what that is, if that's a garlic. I'm not going to pull that out. But I know that this here is not a garlic. But I bought some garlic so I can put it in. I don't remember what was in here, but I think these are weeds. And that there may be a weed too, but I'm going to let it get a little bit bigger. Because I don't have no label on here, so I didn't plant anything in here. So I'm thinking these are all weeds. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull them out. So, here we go. I got some dill that came back. And then this is the chives. They look so pretty. I didn't even cut the flowers off of them. But I am going to cut it back. But don't that look beautiful? Garlic chives. That's so pretty. Wow. And then these pots here, I'm just going to top them off a little bit. These over here, these are, I just added. I had some little pots in there. And I took them little ones out and put these in. And got them all ready. But one thing I didn't like, I saw a lot of pill bugs around here. And I saw that you put down diatomaceous earth for them. So I'm going to be putting some of that down because I don't want them eating my plants down. I saw this girl on YouTube and she had them in an infestation. And I mean, they was eating her stuff to the ground. So if you think them pill bugs don't do no damage, they do. So if you see them in your pots and stuff, try to get them out of there. Now see where I got these 3 green here, them gonna be 5 gallon, at least these 2, not that one there, because that's a pretty big one. But anything that's real small like that, I'm taking it out and putting 5 gallon, because that's not quite a 5, that's probably a 3, so that I can have that. So I just ordered some more 5 gallon buckets. You know, supplies are hard to get now, y'all. They hard to get. Whereas I used to go to my favorite little places and shop, now I gotta go drive way places to get stuff. My Japanese maple. Ooh, look at that sky. Ooh, that's so pretty. Look at that, y'all. Wow. So my Japanese maple's doing okay. And then over here, I had bought back in the winter a hazelnut. Well, this hazelnut didn't make it. And let me see, what is this green down here? What is this green? Because maybe I'm lying. Maybe there's some life in here. So let's look. Get this tool back off of this. Oh, look at that, y'all. It's coming. I did not know. I've been watering it, still saying it's dead. But it's not. There's some life coming. All right, all right, all right. All right. Whoo, that makes me happy. So I'm going to keep that tool back off of that. I'm going to rearrange that when I get some time so that it's around here, but not on that. Okay? So now we're looking at the cattle panel garden here. And let's walk down there. We're going to start with the pots on the side. This is where that squirrel did a lot of digging. Messed up all of my stuff. All my stuff that I planted in here didn't come back. But I'm topping this off with fresh soil because these are all going to be planted. All my stuff ain't planted yet. I'm going to show you what all I got to plant. But that squirrel dug in all these. But some of these carrots where he dug have come in. So I'm leaving them in there, but I'm going to plant something else in here with them. And look at these. Remember I was going to get the strawberries up and put them in a pot by me having to cut the grass by hand. I just didn't get to it, y'all. So don't panic. That's what I keep telling myself. Don't panic. Just keep on chucking away. Like they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So here goes some carrots. Came back. I'm going to put another plant right in here with them. Some of these carrots, they didn't die from the squirrel. I'm going to put another plant in there with them. And all these going to get planted over here. So that's still what I got to do. And I'm not going to dig that up. I don't think that's garlic. But I'm going to leave it there for the moment. Because I don't think that's garlic. And if you know for sure it's a weed, tell me. See, all my garlic, none of that came in. I had put some dazzling blue kale in here that the squirrel did. But this may be one that came up. But I'm going to plant other stuff in here. I usually plant beans in this spot. I'm going to plant a lot of beans. Okay. So, I had to hunt, you hear me, for this here peat moss. Nobody had it. Nobody had it. Everybody was sold out. So y'all, even though I got to start in the wintertime getting my stuff. I started in the winter and thought I was set, but you still be needing stuff. You can't remember everything. Okay, you're going to hear some noise because my neighbors are out next door. Okay, now this is just a little strawberry that fell off or something. I stuck it in there to see if it would live or not. If it lives, it lives. If it don't, it don't. But then this is one of my tomato seedlings. This is one of my nasturtium seedlings, marigold seedlings. These are all my seedlings that I planted, that I grew in the house. And I just want you to see how good they are doing. Look how thick the stem is on these tomatoes. See that? And they came out good. Here's another one. I tried to put flowers in here too, so they can have flower and also. So let's look at the whole thing. There you go. And over here, this is asparagus. It didn't do that well. Because if this is all that's going to come up in this pot, that's a waste of a pot to me. So I'm going to see. Any more come up, I'm going to keep on watering it. But the squirrel was digging. And if that's all that comes up, I may take that one out and put it somewhere with another one and use this pot for something. Okay, so we got over here flower. And there you go. Pepper and a tomato. I like that combination, but these flowers may not make it. These are calendula. I'm not sure if they're going to make it or not, but I'm going to water today. I haven't watered today yet. Because when you got to put your transplants out and it's hot, sun is beating down so vicious. Yeah, see, I forgot a flower in this pot, so I'm going to come back and add a flower in here. I try to have a flower in there. Oh yeah, look at that tomato. That one's looking good. This one here looks like it's getting some new growth on it, which I'm happy with. This is my sweet potato slips that I grew. I'm so proud of it. They are doing well. I got so many of them, y'all. I hope I can find a place to put them. And then over here, look at my pepper plant. Doing well. I got a flower in there. And see these calendula, they stayed out a little too long, but it stayed too cold. So we'll see if they come up. They do. They don't. I'll put something else in there. But overall, everything is looking beautiful. Look at that pepper. Look at that tomato plant. Strong, healthy one. Look at that marigold. Look at all these. You see all the flowers on them? I mean, they loaded. Not only with flowers, but there are strawberries. See? Look. A lot of them. So I said, ain't no need of me taking them out now. I'm going to take them out. They ain't going to stay there, but I'll wait. Look at that. Look over here. See all them? I'm going to be loaded with strawberries. So they're doing good. They're going to be moved, but not right at this time. I'm going to get me some good strawberries first. Look here. See how that pepper's doing good. And over here, got a marigold of pepper. See? I like that combination. This asparagus pot came out good. It came back good. Even though all of them didn't come up. But still, there's room in there that I might put that other plant in there, and then I can use that pot for something else. I got to make these pots work. Okay. So look at this one. See, only 2 came in here. So combine some of those ones that only 2, or add something. Oh no, there's a third one. See that? I didn't see that one. Okay. Keep watering them. Maybe more will come up. So look at all these strawberries. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Just look. Look at them berries. Oh yeah, baby. So over here, I got the marigold. Well, this one didn't make it. That was a pepper I put in there. So as you can see, I don't know. Oh, I know what happened. Oh my God, that was my fault. You know what I did, y'all? I laid the pepper there and forgot to put it in. I'm going to come over and put some water on the root and see what happened. I was so busy trying to get everything in because it was going to rain. And I don't even know if it rained. Now this one here, this pot look real good. This is a berry that fell out too, and I stuck it in there. Now that one's making it. And then over here, got this one. This one was a small little seedling, but I put it in there to see if it takes off. Now I changed the dirt over here in these blueberries too, but as you can see, something has come over here and continuously eating these leaves off. And I'm thinking it's that woodchuck. That's almost like what a woodchuck would do. Eat the leaves continuously. So I'm not sure if that one's going to make it. So I'm going to keep putting water on it, fertilize it, and see what happens. This is my delphinium where the squirrel was digging. Because I had delphiniums all in here. But as you can see now, I only got these around the edge. This here ain't no delphinium, I don't think. Take that, I think that's a weed. So anyway, I'll drop some more seeds in there, and don't give up. Keep on working, y'all. Keep on gardening. Nobody said it was going to be easy, but the reward when you out here getting armfuls of food, and you in the winter, like I was this winter, eating stuff that you grew in your backyard grocery store, it's worth it. Okay? Because people would say before, oh, it's so expensive, you gardening, and I'm walking over here, y'all, to another spot. You can buy that stuff in the store cheaper. You can't no more. So now, they better try to get out there and try to grow them some. So over here, this is the Brussels sprouts. I tell you something, $8 Brussels sprouts down in the live. Well, I just left them in here and let them go to seed. I'll pull some of them out because I haven't totally planted in here yet. I put in here the other day marigolds and that tomato plant. I just got these cages in here, but nothing planted in them, but I'll be putting so right now all I had put in there was that one tomato plant and some marigolds. So that's what I'm and then when I'll pull out some of these Brussels sprouts. I don't need that many. I don't need that many seeds. But I just left them there. They was pretty, and pollinators liked it, so I left it there. So get over here so I can show you the seedlings that I'm still having to plant that I'm not done yet. Okay, and I'm gonna have a little sale out here. Okay, I'm gonna be selling some of these plants and see if anybody wants tomato plants. Organic, no chemicals been used on any of these plants. And I bought organic things that I used on them. This is the rose bush that I told you that I bought, that I'm going to be putting where those two died. I just got that. That's the one thing I allowed myself to get, was that rose bush. But everything else, I told myself, you don't need to buy a thing with all these seedlings that you have. Don't you buy a thing when I was in that garden store. Yep. So this is the stuff that I have to plant. And what's throwing me behind is this grass. Now see, let me walk over here. Well, this is the front walkway. I showed you that earlier. All my stuff is growing in, but it ain't blooming yet. So we won't do that right now. But I'm trying to show you my grass that I'm going to be out here. As soon as I end this video, I will be out here cutting this. That's what's stopping me from planting right now. Keeping up with this lawn until I get that fixed. Now, I told y'all in the live I was going to show you these people next door. Okay, here we go. That's the yard. You see? That's the yard. You just let it go like that. And don't cut it. I'm going to walk to the back, and I'm not going to say anything because they're sitting out there. But I'm just going to put the camera over there, and I'm going to let y'all look and see. But this is what I was talking about, worrying about the ticks. The ticks that I've seen already, too, this year. Not on me, but I've seen ticks. And ticks, insects, bugs, diseases, they grow in the tall grass. So if you make breeding grounds for ticks, the ticks will breed and grow, and then you can get the Lyme disease from the ticks. So that's one thing they always tell you, is to keep your grass cut down low, keep the you know, if you have any brush and whatnot, get rid of that stuff, because the ticks and stuff will grow in there. Okay, so I just wanted y'all to see what I was talking about on my live. And if you didn't hear what I was saying on the live, then I'll go back and look at that if you want to. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video right here. And I thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.